Hello, guys, and welcome back to the second episode of Worldwide Rush. Today, we're looking to expand more of our company and buy out our shares, which will be difficult, but I think should be doable. At least one more share of our company, and yeah, we'll just be looking to improve a bit more. Uh, so we're based in Frankfurt. That's our main base. However, Bad Kuzan have grown to be bigger cities apparently. We also have some bases around Almere, and also I think we have a base in Bern. Yeah, so that should be fun. Oh, there is a train line running down here now. I did not build this. However, that is nice. Nice for me. Anyways, looking at Frankfurt, where do people want to go? Still Porto Novo, we don't have a big enough train for this. However, to Paris, we have plenty of transportation methods. So for some reason, this is not full, which I do not know. Anyways, yeah, a lot of people want to go to Porto Novo too from Paris. So a lot of people want to go to Paris, but they're not taking the train apparently. And I think I know why. I think because there is a plane and people would rather go on the plane than the train, but then there aren't enough seats. Oh no, this is full. So should be fine. This should be fine now. It's gonna clear up the Paris demand pretty quickly. However, the African cities' demands are gonna be quite difficult. So, yeah. Where do we look to next? So, Frankfurt is nice. Honestly, I might be looking to maybe like Pittsburgh has no one. So, I'll just buy something here to get quite a to get a hold on Pittsburgh, to be honest. Yeah, to get a foot on the door. Okay, someone bought my hub in Stuttgart, which is unfortunate. It's this company. Okay, I'm gonna buy Stuttgart back. You wanna go to Munich? Munich is, where is Munich? Munich is down here. So we need a train line from Munich to here, to here. Nice. Munich is theirs too, so I probably had them out there. But anyways, going to do this, right? And this is gonna cost me quite a bit, but we're going to do it anyways, and that's gonna help our demand a lot. And we're gonna try and win back Stuttgart, try and win back Selborne, Sophie. Look at this. We have this. We have most cities around here and down here. However, okay, wait, is this my city? No. It's United Kingdom city. United Kingdom's transit company city that should be bought out by Roadways Italy. I don't like that. They're close to other hubs we have. So honestly, I think I'll strengthen my Brussels presence. So a lot of people want to go to Ghent, Canterbury. Wonder how much it will cost to build this. Ooh, 22 million. Might be worth it, you know. Ooh, we have a lot of demand in Dover, which is excellent. Canterbury, not that much. Milton Keynes, not that much. However, I want a city down here. And I think I'll get it. Actually, Lille might be a great city to just connect this up. So I just like the Benelux region, just capture it for myself through Lille. Because I already have the Netherlands, like, except Eindhoven for some reason. Okay, let's work on this. I'll just build rails galore. Okay. This train is gonna serve this way, and it's gonna be this type of train. Create. Sure. And create. Nice. Now this train's gonna transport a ton of people up and down. Next, we're gonna have this train from Rotterdam to Amsterdam to Leyland to Almere to Lelystad to Zwolle. That's gonna be again. Let's go with the ironclad, to be honest. No, actually, this is a more higher demand area, so we'll have one of these. Create, and then the other way around. Create. Then finally, we'll have one of these down here to connect this up. And I want my hub at Amsterdam, to be honest, so I'll just buy a hub in Amsterdam, and this should be it. Now, this should pretty much get us all of Netherlands. Yeah, so Eindhoven is mine now. Can just buy these out easily, and I'll connect this final city to Groningen, this small bus service. I'm assuming this isn't a hub, so we'll make it a hub, and we'll just have a small bus service here. We'll use one of our larger buses, to be honest, maybe Vortex. Let's see how much demand, how many people are there. Okay, so yeah, Vortex would be quite nice. Okay, so now we have a bunch of them do not have a manager, so we'll just give them some managers because we have the money, why not? All of them will have the goal of expanding the city, and we're gonna give them each 2 million. See what they do, to be honest. Frankfurt does not have a hub manager, and Frankfurt we're gonna give them way more, 24 million, sure. And Eindhoven, some more money. Okay, so 14 million now. Probably a bunch from Frankfurt. Yeah, I'm gonna give Frankfurt a big budget, 20 million every month. Sure. So I lost trust in Stuttgart, but I'm buying Stuttgart back, and honestly this should be fine. A lot of people want to go to Paris, so where is Paris in relation to Stuttgart? It's kind of nice. So to run a line from Munich through Stuttgart to Paris seems like a good idea, no? So Augsburg is a good, so I'm thinking gonna do this, right? Okay, this should be fine. Now Munich to Augsburg to Ulm to Stuttgart to Luxembourg to Paris, and with one of our bigger trains. Ooh, we have a new train. I'll use this one for now. This should help a lot. Heliborn is quite adamant. So we have the Netherlands in luck, except Venlo for some reason, which we will resolve by running a quick bus service to Amsterdam, to be honest, with one of our road vehicles, one of the larger ones, to be honest. Let's sort by capacity. Oh, we don't need this one. Think a vortex would be fine. Again. This should be fine. Okay. Looking at we barely have unprofitable vehicles. All of them are profitable. We have 59 planes now, apparently. Yeah, we're doing well. Our biggest cities are Almere, apparently. I think this is the biggest hub. This indicates the hub level, to be honest. Which Almere is 11 now, to be fair. This is 15. Frankfurt is 15, so Frankfurt is improving. A lot of people want to go to Edinburgh, so why not create a route to Edinburgh? So 33 people. To be honest, not that big of a plane. A 30-person plane should be fine. Oh, wait, I didn't choose Edinburgh. Yeah, no, this train is fine. With regards to okay, someone built a train for me. The thing that I wanted. It goes through Paris, which is excellent. Just excellent, because I'll run it from Frankfurt to, this is one of our busiest corridors, to be honest. So let me select the train from now. Which one has the largest capacity? To be honest, this has the largest capacity, but I'll go with this just due to the fact that it has a way higher speed. So Dover, Canterbury, London, Peterborough. Should I go to Peterborough? Yeah. I like that idea way more. I lost a train, but it should be this one. Oh, it should be this one then. Oh. I'll find it through here. Yeah, it's this one. Excellent. This train is doing us humongous work. We can duplicate it now. I'll wait until it reaches Peterborough. So duplicate it now. It should be fine. I have 2 trains on this route. Frankfurt is doing well. Level 16. Nice. And doing great. Let's look at Pittsburgh. Where is Pittsburgh? We're down here. So, honestly, I want to give you a larger budget. You're going to consistently have a budget of 5 million. I'm going to raise your budget here. bunch of people want to go to Cleveland, apparently. So yeah. So I'm thinking, where is Mansfield? Lexington, Kentucky, right? Lexington, Kentucky. So a smart thing might be to just buy out Cleveland. Just try to like just do this and then run a train to everywhere. Okay, I don't have enough money for trains apparently. I have enough money for trains now. So choose this one to be honest. It's gonna cost some money to build this rail, but should be fine. Yeah, our trains are doing excellent. Anyways, down here, I forgot about buying my own company. Yeah, now it's 300 million. That's crazy. But the good thing is we own a lot of our company already, so that should be fine. A lot of people, I still, this is bothering me because it's in the middle of my, like, my heartland, you know? This is bothering me too. A bunch of these cities are the middle of my heartland. So, to tackle that, create that. Look at this. Right? This would be one of the best linking trains the entirety of the game. I'll use an Avalon and it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's doing really well. I should duplicate it, but no. Once it reaches the last stop. So nice, it's duplicated now. It's gonna help me a lot with getting some of this market share. Or, since Kroichen is a hub, why not just like create a bus route down here? Just one of these. Nice, this is doing really well already. That's great. I wonder why I'm not capturing trust. Does my train not stop here? Where is my train? That's my train, right? Where is my train? This one. It does stop at Munster. Which is surprising why it doesn't have a connection, but okay. Think I need more connections down here. To be honest, I wanna enter the Benelux, the like Belgium region now, since Netherlands is mine. However, it's probably wiser to tackle this Eastern Germany first, but this seems like an easier fish to fry, you know? Even though that's not a saying, but let me have my glory for once. So no, let's clear this. Cologne, and it's gonna go down to Frankfurt down here with our premier trains. Ooh, which one should I choose? This is probably overkill, but I want to succeed, so this hub at Stuttgart is pissing me off. I think it's because we keep on exchanging the country trust. Which is why I need to dominate this region. Which I think this is what I'll aggressively tackle right now. So a lot of people want to go to Düsseldorf, Leipzig, and Aachen. Okay, so Aachen is right here. Okay. Düsseldorf and Leipzig. This might be a really long train ride, but I have a feeling it's gonna be really profitable. Yeah, I'm just gonna get more and more demand, and okay, so yep, Dusseldorf is still apparently not mine. There's a bunch of demand to Cologne, so we'll run essentially a train that's circular down here, just one of the smaller trains. Maybe this control and then one going the other way around. Sure, now that will solve a lot of the demand. So Dusseldorf, for example, is gonna be mine shortly. It's jumping around. Where else do Dusseldorfers want to go? A lot of them want to go to Leipzig, which Leipzig I don't think is close enough to be mine. Yeah. Okay, so what we can do is Cologne to Frankfurt to Leipzig to Posen, and then we'll do it with planes. One of the larger planes. This one, sure. This is so impractical in a plane, but it's gonna be profitable for one, and it's gonna help me capture way more of that demand. I still don't have a lot of the demand, which is quite surprising. Oh my god. Captured a lot of demand here. Not much down here. Lille, still nothing. However, if I do this through Frankfurt. So to Lille in one of our bigger trains. Okay, this would probably be nice. So we'll capture a lot of Lille's demand that way, because a lot of them want to go to Saint-Quentin, right? A lot of them want to go to London now, which they can go to if we do this, right? So again, Frankfurt to this, 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 to Dover, to Canterbury, to London, to Cambridge, and to Peterborough. Then another one of these trains again. This one's gonna be profitable, I think. Nice. So Lille's demand still isn't caught up. We're capturing more and more of the demand down here, which is nice. Only a few more remain. Stuttgart and Helborn are still quite I think they somehow anticipate what you're doing, right? Because still a lot of them want to go to Posen, and giving them way to travel by train. This is the one that goes to Posen. So let's see, if I build a train from Cologne to Posen, will anyone actually go on it? Okay, I can't create because I don't have a hub. I think my hub was established down here. So, would anyone actually? Yes, bunch of people actually, which is great. That means I'll capture a lot of Cologne's demand. Which is nice. However, now I want to do so. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Düsseldorf. Let's see if this works. So I'll need a few connections by rail that I'll have to build down here. Honestly, I don't remember how I drew the routes for that. And to be honest, should we do that? No. Okay, this is pissing me off. Let's just create this part for now. Then sometimes the interface in this thing pisses me off. Down to Paris with one of our premium. So apparently Dusseldorf to Cologne is not the optimal. I wonder what this built. What? Why the hell would it do that? Okay. Why? What the hell? Anyways, I'm still trying to win this demand, which is seemingly starting to seem harder and harder, which I don't know why that is. Just so hard. So for example, here, I want to go to Epitha. A lot of them want to go to Poson, which I'm assuming the bus, the road down here should be able to do that quite well. Ah, man. Let's look at Pittsburgh. How is Pittsburgh doing? Where is Pittsburgh? Wait. Oh, down here. I forget how big Pennsylvania is. Okay, Pittsburgh is doing really well. Probably needs more funding. I'll just give it more and more. We'll probably have captured decent market share in Cleveland. Decent market share here too. Not in Columbus though, for some reason. So a lot of people want to go to Paris from Cleveland, which is interesting. That's really interesting. I'm assuming because there is a route that exists. What? How? Oh my god. Oh my god. So people are going from Cleveland to Paris, through Canada, through Alaska, through through the whole of Russia, through France. What the hell? That's actually so... What the hell? That might be the weirdest thing I've seen so far in this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. So what I'll do is I'll run a flight to Paris, even though I probably don't have the funds. Yeah, I do not. So going back to Frankfurt, a lot of people want to go to Brno, which is where? Didn't check it, it's down here. So no, to Frankfurt. No, no. So Frankfurt to Brno with one of my planes, which I've unlocked a lot of recently. Let's filter by capacity. The biggest one I can apply is this one. So that's what I'm gonna do. Nice. This is great. So a lot of people want to go to Washington. Honestly, just run trains, no? Just run a bus. Or a train, I guess. Yeah, train might be nice. So let's just run that train from Washington to Pittsburgh to Cleveland. Honestly, can we go up to Chicago? Sure. This seems like a great investment for my train. Yeah, that should be good. Paris is a great hub. Makes me wonder why I didn't approach it more aggressively before. However, now I'm quite lost. I cannot win these cities whatever I do. So I'm thinking, a lot of people want to go to San Marino. And is there a direct path to San Marino? My god. Yeah, this interface is kind of nice. Cologne to San Marino. What the hell? How does this bus? Okay. So San Marino to Bern to Cologne. I'll create a bus that carries 96 people. There we go. People are going to Bern to go to Peterborough, apparently, which is quite weird. San Marino. A bunch of people want to go to San Marino. Might be time to extend the train network down there. So where does the train net? Okay, actually goes through Bern. That's perfect. I think I had a. I should have bought a hub in Milan. That was actually like one of the objectives the thing gave me. But that's great because what we can do is San Marino to Bologna to all these cities to Milan, up to Bern, up to Basel, up to here, up to here, up to here, to Frankfurt, down to Luxembourg, then ends in Paris with a bunch of these insanely good trains. Okay, apparently there are no trains between San Marino and. Okay, this should be fine. I'll just duplicate this whenever I get the money, which is gonna be soon. Now just duplicate it and duplicate it again. Should be fine. That's gonna get me a bunch of demand. Frankfurt is crazy. So can't even upgrade the hotel. Fueling depot. Support center. Honestly, support center might be worth it. They got a few more cities, which is quite weird. Honestly, I don't know why I keep on doing incorrectly for them to keep on getting cities. This is one of the toughest games I've had so far. However, I think we'll be able to survive. Definitely be able to survive. We're one of the better companies. However, Roadways Italy is kind of suffocating me. United Kingdom Transit Company is kind of suffocating me too, but we have that more under control. I could wipe them out of Belgium. I think I can, quite easily. So if we target the higher level cities with, I think is Ghent down here. You can just look at the Ghent demand and we can just obliterate it. So a lot of them want to go to Milton Keynes, right? I think this is my closest hub. So if I just do this, right? Actually, there isn't railway down here, but we built that easily. So Milton Keynes. Again, Milton Keynes does not have a railway, but that's easily buildable. With this, just build the rails down here. Ostend to Dunkirk again. And then to London to Milton Keynes. That should be fine. Look at this, right? Now, that's gonna get a decent amount of the demand. So Ghent to Cologne to Posen. That's gonna get another decent chunk of demand in itself. Gonna do it with one of these airplanes. Yeah, none of them are hubs. That's the thing. There we go. So Ghent, we're gonna tackle that slowly. Let's look at Brussels. Posen again. So for some reason Posen is really, really popular. So that's why just start running trains to Posen too. Because trains exist. And I do not have enough money. Okay, so selling a bunch of these planes is gonna be beneficial to us, to be honest. So that's 73 million. That's great, to be honest, because that means I can just duplicate, duplicate, and duplicate again, and we'll have a great return on investment. I'm not getting any trust down here either. So I'll start doing is, okay, so we'll have trains going down here. 180 even. No, 100, there's 60 should be fine. So that start from Leech and went to Margarast. I'll go the other way now. And this is gonna be on the same train, and then we're gonna create another train that just goes sideways in the country. Dunkirk is not part of Belgium, so again, honestly, this one again, control, and then just the other way around should be fine. This should create, okay, so this is getting used up a lot. So what I'm thinking is I'm just, okay, so Brussels, still not mine. However, we're getting some progress down here. Okay, so the Liège is kind of, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just focus on Belgium, and I'll just tackle aggressively Belgium. Honestly, I have a lot of like minor demand here, so like if somehow we can consolidate it by having a bit more routes, we can be great. Uh, Again, this probably, then just flip it and create, should create a bit more connections. Then this down to Paris should create a bit more connections. I should have done it to Brooks, but this should be fine. Just flip it and create. This way we're just connecting a bunch of cities together and we're gonna capture demand a bit quicker. So Ghent is gonna be so hard. Brussels is gonna be hard. Liège is gonna be hard, but they wanna go to Frankfurt, which is great because that's my hub. And we can easily do that. So Frankfurt to Eastbound to Liège to Brussels to Ghent to Reus. That's gonna be in our premium trains. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna even create another one. So now we're gonna have a bunch of people wanting to go to Frankfurt. Liège. Brussels is great. Antwerp is not doing that well, but this place is doing quite well, and a lot of people want to go to Antwerp, but yeah, we're doing kind of well down here. Can we buy this out? Not yet, but soon. Okay, we can buy Lille out. Oh, not yet. Okay. No? They probably added a new route just as a precaution. So I wish I could have this, but I don't. So how we'll do it is we'll run it from Bruges to Ostend to Lille to London to Milton Keynes on our premier cabins. Control, flip it, control. This should achieve a lot of demand. We should capture Lille quite easily, in my opinion. 52. Okay, that's excellent. Now we have Lille. We can just hire a hub manager. We can expand city, give it 2 million. Honestly, give it even more than 2 million. 4 million. Honestly, more. I need this. We're making slow progress in Ghent, but not that much progress. So Bruges, what I'll do here is not this. I wanted to go to the hub screen. How do you go to the hub screen? Yeah, down here. I'll build a support center, and yeah, honestly that will give me more trust in this city and should be fine. The way we're creating all these and now we have Liège, and I'm just gonna give it 10 million to do whatever it wants. Expand city. Namur is mine. I is mine. Charleroi is mine. So I'll just take a hub here. Hub manager, expand city, and give them a few million. So this way we're aggressively hitting them, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, hire a hub manager, expand city. Oh, 40 million is a bit much, but that's it. Just gonna make all of these hubs and just target them. Honestly, I made insane progress. So I didn't know this was a city in Belgium. So honestly, what I'll do is on through Lille, through London, and connect it to the rest of the establishment. 300 train is probably enough. Honestly, Brussels to Liège should be a direct connection, and we're gonna have this again to Dover to London to Milton Keynes, and we're gonna have our big train again. No, our fast train again. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. This should be great. Nice. Ostend, we're slowly creeping up. We're slowly creeping up for Belgium. This is doing great. This is still not budging. This is not budging. Okay, Stuttgart. I think we can buy out soon. People want to go to Rome. Makes me wonder if we build a new. Where's Bern? Down here. Then down to wherever we need to go. Florence, where's Rome? It's down here. Just have one of these. Let me just this is interesting. Okay. Looking down to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is doing really well. We're having some demand. Okay. We no longer have that much demand in Cleveland, but that's fine. Honestly, don't like that. The AI does not like trains at all. I don't like that. But yeah, sure. Now if you want to create something in the US, we have a hub there. Sometimes it gets difficult because there is no hub. Like Suka's not a hub apparently, and there's a bunch of demand to. So I think it's from Brussels, from Ghent to. Yeah, so if we do this with one of our lanes, let's say one of the smaller ones, like this one. Okay, it's gathering up steam now. But for people who want to go to Rome, which is quite a detour, but sure. Yeah, we've done quite a lot of damage to United Kingdom, to be honest. United Kingdom Transport Company, I think they're called. I think I can even buy Dover now. Yeah. Which is great, because we're gonna creep up to London, which is great. We're getting much more demand down here. Probably have Stuttgart. Okay, don't have Stuttgart, but we nearly do. this was a lost cause from the beginning, to be honest. However, we have pretty much all of Western Germany. Okay, Dusseldorf, we've won Dusseldorf back, which is great. We're just gonna expand the city like aggressively because I want to secure this area, to be honest. Since we have most of Belgium now, and yeah, then we're gonna tackle southern France. Maybe it's time to tackle Switzerland. No, Switzerland is not that big. It should be easy to tackle. So like, if I just build a hub in Zurich, hire a hub manager, expand city, give him 20 million, and give Bern a bit more money. This should solve a lot of problems. So, yeah. A lot of people want to go to Zaragoza. So this plane is working. This is slowly working. Honestly, I think a lot of people are using trains. So I'm gonna tackle aggressively as this. I'm just gonna go and go to Milton Keyes aggressively with my biggest, chunkiest trains. These probably create 4 of these. Even though they'll run a loss, do not care. I need Belgium, and I need Belgium now. This would solve a lot of the issues down here. Probably should have started in Liege. Ooh. We're struggling a bit down here, which is surprising. Because I gave Liege a lot of money. I'll give you 100 million. Just solve the problems. We're moving up there. We're ahead of Rodway's Italy right now, which is fantastic. However, that probably means I can barely buy any shares. 3 billion to buy shares is crazy. It's crazy. Okay, this is crazier probably. What the hell? Yeah, I do not know. So if we sell all this dead with airplanes, I wonder how many. Okay, 71 million. That's barely anything. Do you have any deadweight trains? Apparently this one. Does no one from Cologne want to go to Prague anymore? To Posen anymore? Apparently, which is nice for us, I guess. They're moving down now, which is crazier to be honest. Because you know what I'll do? Just connect you down to I probably need this connection, so just create it, and yeah, see, it's full already anyways, so this is gonna help with a lot of demand. Nice. Just gonna expand city, give each city a few million, and hope for the best. just the area here. Why not? Just create a lot of I just need a lot of growth, to be honest. Just needed lots of growth. Just gonna create another route down here, like this. Okay, that should solve a lot of our demand down here. Then the same thing down here up to Milton Keynes. This should just help with a lot of stuff. And yeah, so these last few cities are getting a bit harder to capture, but hey, we're getting there, no? We're getting there. So I have southern Belgium locked up. The only 2 cities I don't have are, 4 cities I don't have are Bergen, Brussels, Ghent, and Antwerp. Antwerp should be easy to capture. Bergen to Brussels and Ghent are gonna be the difficult ones. So a lot of people want to go to Berlin, a lot of people want to go to a lot of random places. But anyways, guys, that's the episode for today. We captured most of the Netherlands, Belgium. Yeah. I don't know, to be honest, what our next steps will be. So the next episode will probably continue aggressively tackling the Belgian problem, achieving domination here, probably Luxembourg too. So Belgium has this city down here that we haven't paid attention to, but that should be easy to tackle. Next, we're probably gonna kick out this Italy company from our backyard, to be honest. Start down here, just clean up this. I think next clean up southern Germany, then clean up some of the northern western parts, then probably start tackling. Okay, I've just spotted this. I probably can't buy them out, no, but yeah, just start cleaning up, you know. That should be fine. I think next we're probably gonna tackle France, try and get Paris, but that's gonna be so difficult, to be honest. Ghent and Paris are on the same level. So if we tackle Ghent properly, we should tackle Paris properly. But yeah. Ooh. Roadways Italy bought Ukraine Airlines, which is interesting. Wonder where that put them. What the hell? Where is Roadway Italy? Oh, it's down here. Yeah, we're clearing them. Considering we started the episode way below them, we're doing well. Reached the 5 billion value, which is great. Anyways, guys, make sure to subscribe. See you next time.